Hi guys, welcome back to my live stream. It's been a while. I hope you guys are having a lovely April Fool's Day. Hopefully someone pranked you good. I definitely do. I don't know why. I realize this happens to me every time where I'm like, I'm already prepared for all of the fake news, fake tweets, and random stuff. Like even like right at 12 a.m. of April 1st. So like last night I was already like mentally preparing myself. And then today I'd be seeing stuff and then I don't realize that it's actually fake. Actually, I can't even tell. So the one with the duck, I like to think that that is fake because I'm like, how did a duck get on the plane? You know that video with a duck that's viral right now, and then they like blocked out what airline it's from, which was also weird because like if it's real, why wouldn't the airline report it themselves? So that's definitely fake. But I will say, whoever did that one, it looked really, really real, unless it is real. I don't know. I don't think a duck could get on a plane and make it through going up and then also definitely not make it going down. But it looked like it was having fun just being perched on the wing there. It was really cute. Anyways, gold price is at 3,100. Absolutely insane per ounce. My cousin in Shanghai has just been nonstop and updating me on the price of gold because she knows that I'm obsessed. Like every time I go to Asia, I've been obsessed with like just buying 24K gold. Unfortunately, I've never been smart enough to buy for 24K gold just straight up bars. I've never bought gold bars in my life. But I should have put the money towards gold bars like more than 10 years ago when I was buying jewelry. Instead of buying jewelry and handbags and just like now looking back, I could have been a lot richer if I just invested in gold bars because it was probably a lot cheaper back then. So absolutely crazy. And I guess it makes sense because I asked ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT to come up with graphs about the past of prices with gold, and it did such a good job. I literally, like, my prompts aren't even that great, to be honest. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to do so. Check out my many, many playlists. I have 5,000 videos here, so have fun looking at that. I have endless game videos that I post every single day and multiple different types of videos, so you could probably find a little bit of everything here. I'm trying to be like the Everything Bagel channel, basically. I don't know if that's a real channel. I just made that up right now. But please make sure to like and subscribe if you want to help support my channel. Appreciate those of you guys that have already done so and truly appreciate those of you guys that have been here since the very beginning. We will get to opening up another one of these series for Cardsmith currency cards. I'll do that in a bit after I share with you guys what ChatGPT showed me. So I was like, give me a clear, concise graph of price of gold from 100 years ago to now. It kind of failed because it gave me like some of the info from like many years ago, and then some of the info is just like recent. But it did give me a graph. I don't know if it looks like it made it, um, or it just took data online and made it look like it's its own. But anyways, ChatGPT told me the evolution of gold price over the last 20 years, and it made an interesting highlight of all the moments that it hit a new all-time high. So beginning of the Eurozone debt crisis, which happened between 2010 and 2011. And then crash of European stock market that also had like it's like the peaks whenever it goes high, like real high. And then there was also, that the crash of the European stock market was like around 2012, but I feel like that's probably a cause of, again, just assuming here, all of that was probably connected somehow to just like the American housing market crash, like '08. And then in around 2016 to 2017, the Brits say yes to Brexit. Also, gold prices had a little peak there. I wouldn't say it's major. Then after that, it highlighted the COVID-19 pandemic, which we were all here for that. So gold prices, I do remember in the news just being insane. And just when I thought that that was going to be it and it's going to take some time before gold prices rise again, Russian invasion of Ukraine, it highlights here 2022. So that was the last peak. And now we have our next peak, I guess. It's not on the chart, but clearly right now, I feel like this peak in maybe later on when this moment becomes history, I feel like people are going to call this the crazy, every country sending each other tariff threats slash real tariff hikes. This is just like the era of the tariffs. And I just don't know when it's going to really truly stop. I mean, time, like, It's just moving so quickly because all of a sudden, I guess it's been 90 days since Trump's been in office. Has it been that long? I mean, he got in January 20th, and then the TikTok ban was January like 19th, the day before I think he got into office. So January 20th right now. Wait, January to February, February to March, March to April. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I guess, or the deadline, I guess, is here because I remember when TikTok was banned for like 2 seconds and then it came back and they were like, oh, it's like, thanks to Trump. And then Trump in the Oval Office then told interviewers that like TikTok has to sell and TikTok should give a cut of the money to America, because if it wasn't for America or it wasn't for him, then it wouldn't be around. And I have no news. There's no news as to who is actually. There's so much like rumors. At one point, they were saying that Mr. Beast was going to go and buy TikTok with a bunch of investors. I don't think that ever happened. I don't really see any videos from Show, the CEO of TikTok, right now. Or I don't even know if he's a TikTok CEO anymore. But yeah, there's just no information as to what's happening with TikTok, but we all know that it hasn't been sold to an American company yet, and some say that it's never going to be sold to an American company. So I'm again freaking out about my drafts because I had about like 400 drafts in my TikTok, and then now I looked after like 2 months, I still have like more drafts than when I started with. So yeah, if TikTok goes down, then that's just goodbye to all that time I spent making all those drafts. Some of it I didn't really spend too much time, honestly. I have fun vlogging and just like making videos that are really like easy to me, but some of them I did spend time and they're just like memories. So you're gonna see me posting even more than usual, I feel like, for the next 3 days, because supposedly, at least I've been seeing posts that like April 4, I think that's when TikTok is supposed to be gone again. But I just don't really believe it because I feel like anything that makes a lot of money is just kind of hard to take down. I feel like it would be kind of cuckoo to like take down something that clearly has so many people's data, so much power and influence. But anyways, time will tell. Maybe I'll be completely wrong and just TikTok's just going to be completely gone one of these days, and all the TikTokers will cry on another platform about it. Cool dude, Roxy, welcome to the moon. Thank you guys for those of you guys that smashed that like button and are in here right now. We got Evil Detective Pikachu. And then we have the to the moon. Hi, welcome there. User one, what do you think BTC is going up or down? I don't know. What is the price of Bitcoin right now? Let's check it out. I don't actually, full disclosure, I've been trading in and out on my crypto and stock positions and options. It's been real rough with everything being down lately, but I actually don't think I have any Bitcoin right now. Hence why I had to check the price of Bitcoin because I'm not like every second on it. Bitcoin, actually, I still have like sufficient amount of Dogecoin, but I'm just like over it. I feel like in the old Lucy was every second, every 5 minutes, I'd be checking my phone, knowing the price of like Dogecoin and like even Shiba Inu and Ethereum and Bitcoin, whether I had it or not. But the 2025 me, I just don't, I feel like I'm just good. I'm just chill. I'm okay with like waiting this whole year and see where all the chips fall. So right now, Bitcoin price is at 84,522. Ethereum's at 1,878. Honestly, I feel bad for ETH or anybody who's just like hodl hard on ETH and nothing else, because it's been rough. I feel like every time the crypto market takes a hit, ETH takes like a deeper hit than like most. But anyways, XRP not bad, still at $2. I'm honestly amazed. BNB's at 600. Dogecoin's at 17 cents. You could do a lot better than that, but I'm just happy because I survived Dogecoin when it was at like 5-6 cents, which is just like inches close to my lowest price when I bought it for. Actually, I guess it's a mix because I bought some Dogecoin when it started, when it was like under a penny or like a penny-ish, and then I bought a lot at like around 3 cents. So my like actual average, honestly, I don't even know. I would like need to take out a ledger to calculate because then I bought at different points in time. But yeah, sometimes I tell myself sometimes you just really have to zoom out and be like, okay, did I survive crypto winter? Okay, I did. So this doesn't really phase me that much. Although I do know a lot of people who bought at like over 40 cents for Dogecoin. before the recent rise of Dogecoin at 48 cents last year. Yeah, before it went to 48 cents last year. Some people I know bought like last year, just like when I was hyping up and everyone's like, it's gonna go to $1, $3 or whatever. I think it's gonna go to $3 one day. But anyways, but there's also people who got trapped like I would say around like SNL time, 40-ish cents. So there's like two groups of people now that like I know bought Dogecoin at around 40 cents. It's like something about the 40-cent range just very strange. People like to buy at 40 cents. I don't know if it's just like 40 cents gives people the hope that like, oh my gosh, Doge is going to go back to 75 cents because it went to 40 cents. I don't know. But right now I would say Bitcoin is still not doing the hottest. I mean, it was under 100. Like it didn't actually, I don't even think it didn't hit 110, did it? I think it was close to 110,000. I don't even think it actually hit. Let me see. I guess I have to search. Do I have to search that? Why does CoinMarketCap not tell me the all-time high? Let me just search. 1 month, 1 year. Yeah, and it never hit. It went to, on CoinMarketCap, it shows like 106, but I'm pretty sure on Robinhood, I've seen it at like $108,000. So like, let's just call it close to 110,000, but not actually 110,000. That's the highest for Bitcoin. I think people are gonna like FOMO back into Bitcoin and have high hopes once again when it hits at least 100K. So I think Bitcoin's still on the downward trend. And that's why I was glad that like I've been trading in and out through this just because I didn't really trust it. I think like overall, especially with all the tariff scare and like the price of gold going up like crazy for the last little bit, I just didn't really believe in it too much. That's why most recent when Ethereum went to about just about 2,100, because Ethereum dropped to like 1,800-ish. Then it popped to like 2,100 around there. I was just like swing trading Ethereum. And I was like telling myself, I'm like, I think I'm going to sell it because I just don't really think that this is a long-term run up right now. Especially, I always told you guys, I've been watching my videos. I'm always like not that positive around tax season because I feel like a lot of people sell off anyways just to pay their taxes and blah, blah, blah. But as usual, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. So I was glad that at least I was able to make a little bit of money off of Ethereum and then just sell it when it was at 2,100. And then I bought back the dip though. So now I'm waiting for it to run up again. And I'm hoping that it does like a massive run up because, if I could sell it waking up one day and it's at like 2,800 instead of 2,100, obviously I'll be extra happy about that. But yeah, I think during moments like this with all this volatility, definitely swing trading is fine. But sorry, I didn't finish with my little gold chat with ChatGPT. Anyways, came up with this awesome chart. And I feel like right now we are in the moment of rise in gold prices. And really there is no real end just because America is kind of just guiding the world into this chaos of wanting to buy a lot of gold because there's just so much uncertainty, right? All over. But I guess I'll give you guys some highlight of gold prices because it's absolutely nuts to think about. Like looking at this, there's a gold, Bitcoin, and real estate and stocks. We'll throw that in there. So really, these are the four things that if I could redo, I guess, my investment life because I didn't start investing right when I could at like 18 years old or something like that. And I wish I did. If I could redo my investing life, I feel like I would have focused on these four things. But there is no way your house made you as much money as gold would have because gold prices in 1971, not that it was there in 1971, but in 1971, it was $43. This is by ChatGPT. So I don't know. You can fact check ChatGPT or what ChatGPT told me on your end if you want to. But it says here for textual overview, 1971, the price of gold was $43.50 per ounce. 1980, but 1971, I think that's after gold got off America got off the gold standard. So our paper dollars were no longer like backed by gold. So I don't know if that probably, I would like to say it dropped the price of gold, but I might be wrong. 1971 was $43.50 per ounce. And then 1980, it was all of a sudden $612.56 per ounce. Oh, actually, never mind. It went up by that much after I guess we got off the gold standard. So it only most likely went up. I don't know what it was in 1960 because it doesn't say here. I mean, I could just ask it. Hold on. How much was, I love ChatGPT. How much was an ounce? I mean, like, sometimes I go back and forth. I don't feel like I can't live without ChatGPT anymore. Like, I feel like some people are really dramatic. They're like, I can't live without these, like, Studio Ghibli profile images and whatnot. I have so much to say about that, by the way. It's wild. How much was an ounce of gold in 1960? But yeah, anyways, I feel like I could do all this on Google, but it is more concise, I feel like, on through ChatGPT. So every once in a while I'll still use ChatGPT, but then I like to go back and forth on different platforms. 1960, the price of gold was approximately $35 per ounce. Okay. So it really just kept going up. If in 1960 it was $35 an ounce, 1971 $43.50 per ounce. And then 1980, after obviously for years getting off the gold standard, $612. That's when it really bounced up like crazy. The year 2000 actually dropped from 1980 and it was at 279 per ounce. So volatile, yes. 2011, 1,571 per ounce. But then that I feel like it's all the fear and the craziness of the house market crash of '08. So kind of build up leading to 2011, which makes sense. 2020, 1,895, pandemic era. And then now 2025, 3,000. It's crazy what 5 years does, though. I remember people being like, oh, it's too high. It's going to like drop. It's going to drop. It's going to drop. Like gold prices cannot keep going higher. And if you look at the discrepancy between 2020 and 2025, I guess it just keeps on going higher. But yeah, I think like for me, if I were to, I'm gonna start opening this. Or if I were to go back in time and I had a lot of money to invest, because even if I went back in time at 18, I don't have that much money to invest. First, the main thing I would do, because out of these 4 investments of Bitcoin, real gold, real estate, and stocks, I feel like if I were to go back and just like tell my past self like what to do, it would still be Bitcoin. I'd be like, if I could whisper one word, I'd be like Bitcoin, and then Dogecoin, because Dogecoin came after Bitcoin. But yeah, I think that if we're talking easy way to get rich, because obviously with real estate it takes more effort. Even let's just pretend at the age of 18 I somehow knew like how to deal with real estate, found someone I trusted to be my agent, and got lucky enough to go through all the applications while going to school and everything. Let's say I was lucky enough to do all of that, by the way. It's just more work. And the returns of real estate, buying any houses or apartments or whatever, I don't think I would have been able to make as much as I would have if I had just bought Bitcoin back in like 2010 or 2011 or whatever. So I think if I could redo my investment in life, I would just buy Bitcoin, but also stocks, right? Like if I was going to buy Bitcoin, I probably would have also invested in like Apple stocks in a perfect world. If I even knew about, I don't even think I knew anything about stocks. Like when I was buying Apple products and I had like Apple products, my first ever Apple product, I think was a phone. Maybe an iPod, sorry. And I didn't think of anything. I didn't know anything about stocks. Like I knew kind of what they were because I remember watching like TV shows that they would talk about stocks, but I didn't understand anything about it. So there's definitely a lack in whatever I learned in business class at the time. Do you think Trump tariffs tomorrow will cause a stock market and crypto crash? I mean, all I know, I like, again, never financial advice. I don't know what the future holds right now, but I'm proud of Bitcoin to be holding still, because even though real gold, because Bitcoin is supposed to be, well, by Michael Saylor's words, the best investment, right? Better than everything else. If he had his way, he probably have everybody, like the entire government, every single person here in this chat in the world, just be buying Bitcoin. Actually, that's just my opinion of what I think he would say. I don't think he actually said that, but I'm actually pretty proud of the fact that like crypto's still doing a solid, even though gold is doing so well, and Bitcoin is supposed to be like this digital gold that's not supposed to replace gold, but in a sense it's supposed to be almost better, because the whole, like, one of the arguments against real gold with like Bitcoin is, okay, like let's say an emergency happens, right? An earthquake, a tsunami, or whatever, and you're like running away. What are you going to take? You're going to take your physical gold under your like pillow or your bed or whatever, and most likely not, right? But then with your Bitcoin, you're good. So it is kind of a bummer that like gold's doing so well and Bitcoin isn't, but then I can't really say Bitcoin's doing that bad in comparison, because it's still at like over $80,000. I would say Bitcoin's doing terrible right now. If it dropped down to like 30,000, then it's kind of like over. Then I don't know if it could get back up to like $100,000 by the end of the year, which would be terrible. And it would kind of ruin the entire 4-year cycle situation. But I just feel like with all the tariffs, it's the only thing that's going to go up in reality is what we're seeing right now, and it's gold. But I have hopes for crypto and just really this administration, especially since Trump is clearly, and his family, I feel like they're just so pro crypto. And that was kind of the point of it. There was a lot of crypto investors that supported Trump. And I feel like it may not be now. I don't know when. It just doesn't really make sense to me if crypto somehow in his reign did not perform well for whole 4 years, is what I'm saying. So I think if I had to pick, yes, is crypto going to do well and he's going to try to push it up? I don't know exactly what he's going to do. I mean, he already has his own meme coin. But I think it's just slowly getting started. Like, we already have this Bitcoin reserve, even though I feel like this Bitcoin reserve right now isn't much, since they're not paying, like, there's no new money buying Bitcoin. It's just the previously confiscated Bitcoin, is my understanding. So I think America needs to definitely buy more Bitcoin for Bitcoin to truly explode under Trump. And just because it hasn't been done yet doesn't mean for the next 3+ years it won't be. So my guess is that it still will rise, because I feel like he will do something to it. Right now it's just kind of like the starter pack. Like, here you go. We have this official like Bitcoin reserve, but they're not saying anything about purchasing more. And then with this, especially with like Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, I just still find it weird that, like, I guess they're trying to cut the deficit, they're trying to save money, but then there's no talks of like, okay, the money that's saved, what can we do with the money that's saved? Possibly invest it. I don't even know if that's like something that's possible, but they're doing a lot of things that I didn't know was possible anyways. So we'll see. I have high hopes for the future. Standing Liberty Quarter. Okay, we're just gonna skip past all the ones that I already have, because I already have so many of them. Again, the goal here, I'm opening 40 cards from the Cardsmith Currency Trading Cards Series 4. This is the latest series, because I don't think Series 5 came out yet. And let me know if you, because I haven't gone on I haven't searched on like a Reddit forum on if anyone pulled a crypto redemption card from this pack yet. I hope not, which means I still have a chance, but I haven't pulled a single one from one of these mega boxes. Okay, I pulled it only from the small booster boxes. So I really, really, really want to get from here, these big mega boxes. So wish me luck, because I still haven't pulled one yet. I've literally opened up like 13 boxes and I still haven't gotten one. Ooh, Banksy. I really want the shiny version of this. But Banksy is an anonymous British street artist known for his distinctive stenciling technique and subversive satirical artwork. Banksy's work, which often carries political and social commentary, appears unexpectedly on streets, walls, and bridges in public places worldwide. Notable works include Girl with Balloon. I can't believe this is only 2002. It seems like it was even longer than that, but I guess 2002 was a long time ago. Pulp Fiction 2002 and The Palm 2004. So there you go. I think I already have that card. I just wanted to read it again. Bitcoin. Ooh, okay. Shiny version of this. Nice. I think that's a shiny version of this one, but I have that card. The Bible, already have. And the 1896 $5 educational note, which I also have a lot of. Okay. One down, 7 more to go. I'm always hopeful that I'm gonna do it. Like, and I'm like extra hopeful, even though I can't even pull one crypto redemption card. I'm so hopeful that like I'll pull it, and I'm like, that's gonna be the one. That's gonna be like a Bitcoin. By the way, if I pull something right now, I'm just gonna straight up like open it because I already have another congratulations crypto redemption card from series 2 that I am saving. I'm gonna save this card for when Bitcoin, hopefully, because I don't know, goes to 110,000 or something, like a new all-time high. I still believe it's going to happen. So I feel like I'll open that before the end of this year. Pray for me. Yield farming, Pepe. Pepe. Pepe's always funny to look at. I already have that card. I want the shiny version of that, though. The Screw Who Grew Up. Hi there. Master cases of the collector boxes are $1,300 and come with a guaranteed redemption card. Oh, well, I don't know what my man got me, but he like has a bunch of boxes that he gave me, and I think he has more. I was like, are you sure you don't want to just like keep it yourself, open it yourself, or like sell it online or whatever? Because I know that the series 3, that remember like the series 3, if you look back at my older videos, I opened a lot of the series 3 like big boxes, and apparently those ones are like I think like $250 at least now, maybe $300. Like it's pretty much more than 3x the value of like I guess when he bought it and like gifted it to me. So yeah, by the way, these cards, I guess these Cardsmith currency cards, I guess it's kind of like a Pokemon trading card type of business where some people buy it or like Labubus, I guess. There's people flipping Labubus, man, because like every single Pop Mart I go to, there's like no Labubus. Yeah, I see it being resold on like eBay and everywhere. So I don't know. All this like blind box stuff, it's crazy. There's an addiction. I have an addiction to Labubus for sure. And apparently these cards. Speaking of which, I will be opening up 2 more Labubus. I think I'm going to open my Coke one today since I'm wearing red, so it's meant to be. I just want to fill my bag with a bunch of Labubus. Euclid. Okay, I already have this, dude. Smart man. Smart man. Banksy card looks cool, Roxy says. Yes, indeed it does. Another foil. The thing is cold foil, right? Oil card. I like that the oil is like being pumped on the side. Oil is also a good commodity. I don't invest in commodities though, but would have been nice. Would have been nice. Had I just not been at my mother's wound and had I just been rich from the start and just started invest. That's how I feel all the time. Like, why can't I just be super rich like 100 years ago and just started investing even when I didn't exist? It's crazy to think like how long the stock market has been around, how long Warren Buffett has been trading stocks. I would love to be him, honestly. I just want to be like Warren Buffett and just like know so much in the stock market and just be super rich. Imagine having unlimited money. Like sometimes I just sit like lying awake thinking, man, wouldn't it be nice to have like $1 billion just invest in the stock market? And it just wouldn't even matter. Like if you lost like I don't know $100,000, you probably wouldn't even blink an eye if you're Warren Buffett. Yield farming again. Morgan Dollar, already have this card. To the moon. How many boxes did you open though to not have pulled a redemption card? I've opened up a lot, so thank God I've have opened up a few, but under 10 redemption cards. Litecoin. I think this might be my first Litecoin style like this. It's really pretty. I don't know. It's giving me that like Hunger Games vibes. Anytime I see like the fire ring thing. Wu-Tang Clan. Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. Ooh, this is like a cool. Oh, is it just me? I'm getting like I don't know how many cool foils have to be in one of the mega boxes, but I guess now we have like at least 2. Bitcoin. Cool. 5 boxes. It's all good. I opened a lot more than that, but I just think I just got really lucky. Like the first ever, I think it was series 3, that my SO gave me. I think I recorded it. It was on a live stream, and that was like my first ever mega box, series 3, I believe. Pretty positive, series 3. And I opened up a crypto redemption card, my first one. But then it took me like a long time opening a bunch of little boxes, little booster packs or something, and mega boxes to get a crypto redemption card. So it's okay. At least you're not like me. I've recently opened up, yeah, like 13 to 14. I've lost count. 13, at least 13 to 14 of these series 4 mega boxes, and I have yet to open one. Satoshi Nakamoto. I wonder if Satoshi Nakamoto and his wallet that's never been move supposedly will he ever move it, or she, or the group. Bitcoin. Okay, I already have this card as well. This is Ronald Reagan. Also have that card. The Bible. Also have that card. Roxy, I pulled a 0.001 Bitcoin last time. I just sent them to Cardsmiths. Excited to get it back. 0.001. Nice. Congrats. Dog with hat. Ooh, I wonder how much dog with hat is. Actually, I haven't really looked at like Shiba Inu or anything. Let's see here. Shiba Inu's still number 17 with 0.00. I always get lost in the zeros. 0.0000123. What a number. That is the price of Shiba Inu right now, and it is down 16% in the last 7 days. And yeah, that's number 17 on the coin market cap. Number 10 is Tron. Number 9 is ADA, behind number 8, which is Dogecoin. At least Dogecoin, honestly, I'm proud of it. Anywhere above 10 cents. Still proud. It's holding strong. PayPay is actually still here. It's at number 31 though. Definitely did drop a lot from recent days. I heard that Elon Musk's, like, I saw online, I'm pretty sure that's real, right? Did he post it himself? Or maybe someone else posted it, but I swear it was like his office. I don't know if it's his Doge office, but there's like a little sign that says Doge. And then there's like a PayPay, what is it called? Maximus, Restore PayPay Maximus, like image at the back. I don't know if that's someone's AI image. It's so hard these days to know what's real and fake anymore. There we go. Okay. Okay, we have, sorry, I'm halfway done. This is my fourth last pack. I'm gonna finish up so I can go do some of my e-commerce work. Ethereum. All right, there we go. Already have that card. T180, some calculator. Already got that card. Come on, give me something I don't have. Ooh, I think I have this one though. I think this is like the rainbow hollow foil of metallic, which I think is very like his face. And it's like a nice card. They should do like an entire poker set, to be honest. Crypto Winter. Kind of feels like a little mini Crypto Winter right now. Oil. See, this is the regular oil card. The one that I had earlier, I think, is, oh wait, no, this is not regular. It's SP, which I think is short print. The cold foil one has the oil explosion at the back, which is cooler. All right, last 3, guys. Why does this box not have any? Actually, can't lose faith. I'm like, why does it not have any crypto redemption cards? But you never know. I never feel like I'm going to open it. Like, I just don't have a feeling that I'm going to open one up, especially since recently I haven't pulled any crypto redemption cards. So I'm like losing a bit of hope. But I guess it's not over till it's over. Vincent Van Gogh. I really want the Vincent Van Gogh card. I think that'd be so cool. Or the Banksy one that I just pulled earlier as like a shiny one, or one of one. Yes, a one of one, which is called Onyx card that I also don't have. Hot wallet. Nice. I like it. Hot fire. Litecoin. All right, we have the shiny version of that. And the last one, which I have many of this one, the Muad 101 Knights Diamond Purse, which even though I pulled so many of these, I still can't memorize it. Like, I'm not like randomly just going about my day thinking about the 1001 Muad purse. I just remember it's like shaped like a heart, so it's cute. All right, second last one. After I pull the last one, I'm gonna go. Oh my god, give me. I just want to see one. Okay, I feel like I deserve a Onyx card because I literally never, like, I really want to open, like, the goal here is to open a crypto redemption card, but my heart truly wants to actually see a Onyx card. Just like a one of one, you know, that's so special because crypto cards, the crypto redemption cards are not one of one. Other people out there also get the crypto cards. Okay, I do have a lot of the ruby ones. Oh, hi there, Ben Moon. Thank you. Great cards. Let's hope it gets better. Hot wallet. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I can't believe this still has battery in it. So I got this from Dave & Buster. See, DMB. I don't think, most recently when I went to Dave & Buster, which is not that long ago, I don't think they sell that anymore. They should though, or they should make like more sound machines. Ooh. Ooh, this one's nice. The Bull Market. Sweet. I don't think, might have it. And this is another, oh, I think I swear I have this already. This is a Steamboat Willie Disney cold foil card. I definitely have a lot of these ones. I think cold foil is pretty interesting. All right, last one from here, but I have one more pack of hope. Okay, Bitcoin. Please, please, please. Let this be the one with the redemption card. Yeah, I can't feel it. I wish I'm like one of those people that could feel it, but I feel like I'm good at like feeling out blind boxes. At least with my Eevee, this one over here, when I got my Eevee and my Leafeon, I was like feeling the blind box by my hand, and I'm like, one is heavier than the other. So I kind of had a feeling that one might have been either Eevee, Sylveon looked a little heavier, Umbreon. So I felt like it might be one of them, and I was right. It was Eevee, just a regular good old Eevee. I still need to get more though. Ooh, hold on. I had the Vincent Van Gogh Onyx. What? Oh, so I can't pull the Vincent Van Gogh. Oh, because you got the Onyx. Only one of one. Man. All right. Fine. Squirrel who grew up stole my card that I wanted. It's all good. I guess now I have to aim for the one of one on Banksy. I like the Banksy art too. So I guess if you got the Van Gogh one, I can't get the Van Gogh one. So the Banksy one would be nice. Anything with SBF I feel like would be great, or the Elon Musk one. There's a lot of cute cards. The oil one would be fine too. Emerald. Oh, but it's not like a special emerald. I'm also happy with if I could get like an emerald onyx or ruby onyx. I have like so many serial ruby ones, but no serial. Oh, I didn't get any. Speaking of serial, I didn't even get a serial number card. What is happening with this pull? This is a Cold Wallet SP. Many of the Cold Wallet. Actually, the Cold Wallet art is not bad. Oh, okay. I got something. I got something. I was just complaining about the fact that I don't have any serial number cards. Okay. This is the yield farming card. So, okay. So for sure you get a gem hit then. I always forget. I like don't memorize this stuff. I've done so many of these. So is there a serial number card in every mega box? Because I could have sworn I've opened up mega boxes without a serial number card. Unless I'm remembering that wrong. I don't know. But this is a serial number card. Yield farming. The first one that I have of PayPay, I think ever, that is a serial number card, or sort of with PayPay in it, and a bunch of other crypto, Bitcoin featuring Bitcoin. It's got Solana at the back and Ethereum. This is at a 75, so not bad. Unfortunately, it's not 1 out of 75 or 75 out of 75, which I think would be pretty sweet. Not gonna tell you my number, but yes, out of 75. Not bad, not bad. Roxy says PayPay, it's cute. I know, right? At least it's a cute card. Ooh, okay. I'm happy that at least I got a shiny Banksy card, not just a basic one, because I already have many basic ones. So at least we have a shiny one of this. I mean, I really hope next time I can get an Onyx of this. I think an Onyx of this one would be super cool. But all right, last one, and it's the calculator. All right, this box. I'm happy that I got a serial number card that I like. The art I like, and PayPay is funny. Yeah. I don't know. I have 2 more, so I'll be doing that in 2 separate other streams. And then I think my is going to give me even more. If I don't pull a crypto card, because he really believes that I could pull a crypto card. So I just feel like I'm wasting money at this point, since Series 3, like I said, basically 3x'd in value. I guess really rich people are buying it online for like 3 times the price that it was originally purchased for. And if that can happen for Series 3, I just think it's most likely possible for like these cards for Series 4 once possibly Series 5 comes out, because these Series 4, I don't even like see it. Or when I go to GameStop, at least I don't see it. But I think they were selling at one point. So anyways, guys, good luck out there. I hope you're doing well with your portfolios. It's definitely a crazy, crazy ride. I'm still trying to figure out if everything that I am doing right now in my trades with like my stocks, my options, and my crypto, that it's all doing the best for me in the long run. I might be changing up things. Like I've never really been a serious blue chip only stock investor. Ever since I started, I don't think I ever was like that. Sometimes I do like think maybe that's just that should become the shift that I take, like the new thing that I focus on. Um but I always found it, not gonna lie, to be boring. Like I'm like, I can't just buy like the fangs, right? Like I just I get bored and I love buying random crypto. So for now, I feel like Tesla's kind of cheap right now, or at least it's far from $400. So if Tesla continues to drop and we're seeing like the low, let's say like if we ever dip to like $220 or something like that, I think I wouldn't mind buying. I have a hard time like I think holding on to Tesla, which sucks because if I really held on to the shares and the options that I had back in like 2021 and 2020, I would be up pretty big right now. So I have many, many regrets in my trades, but then also moments that I'm very like proud of. So in the mix of just everything, I think that's just like very human to like make a trade and then be like, oh, but I could have done like 10 other things, or I could have invested in like 1,000 other things, you know? And at the end of the day, I think it's just better, in my opinion, for myself. It's just better that I am at least in the game, money in the game, and trading all the time than not. Because the way I see it is there's no way in heck that I can keep up with inflation, that I can like go to a grocery store happily shopping if I didn't have multiple streams of income, which I do, and one of them being investing. And I feel like investing is like my personal lotto ticket every day. Like, and I know they say like investing shouldn't be like you shouldn't see investing as like making huge money. That's not the way to like kind of see it because it's not like fast money. And I don't, but I do see like Bitcoin, altcoins, just like the entire world of like crypto, um, and stocks and option. More crypto, I feel like, than stocks and options, but stock and options still, like, you never know. It could truly change your life depending on what you're invested in, right? And then through a period of time. So I do feel like it is, in a sense, giving yourself that chance to like change your life and jump out of whatever tax bracket you may be in. Texas totally suck, but it's tax season, so good luck on your taxes, folks. I wish you luck on your portfolio. Hopefully, some of you guys in this chat, unlike myself, have a bunch of gold bars that you're invested in. I honestly wish that I bought Costco gold bars, whatever they started selling them. But did you know that Costco also sold like gold chains? I didn't know that. I just recently learned about this. They have like $2,000, like 18 karat gold chains that are actually pretty nice. I've never bought any jewelry from my memory. Nope, never from Costco. I don't know if they do that in like China and other countries because I know Costco's also in like China, for example. Not that I visited Costco when I went to China, but I heard it's there. I don't know if they also sell gold. I'm assuming why not? Because people in China love gold, 24 karat gold, that is. So yeah, um, good luck on everything. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hi there, goals. And oh, hi there, Laurel Scratcher. What do you think Robinhood delivers cash in your house? Oh, like what do I think about it? Oh yeah, I forgot to make like a video talking about that because I did watch the live for Robinhood. So for those of you guys that missed out, this was this last week or something like that? Robinhood had this like special live called like Lost City of Gold or whatever, and Vlad Tenev, CEO of Robinhood, held it at this pretty interesting space. I don't know where they actually were. Is it like San Francisco, or I don't know where they were actually, but it was a really cool building. You could look at it in like aerial view, and it was like this rectangle. So, anyways, long story short, basically he displayed like the three new things that I guess Robinhood implemented. One, I think, and again, do your own DD because I might be butchering the whole thing. I think the first one that he introduced was you could get Robinhood. You could pay a fee to have Robinhood to help like invest for you. So it's kind of like a personalized financial advisor AI thingy. Or I don't know if it's AI 100%, but basically you could have Robinhood manage your portfolio. I did see a pop-up on my phone that says if you have over $100,000 that they would cap it at I think around 250. Again, don't quote me. This is just off of memory. I think they max it out at like $250 is what they'll charge you if you have over $100,000 for them to manage. I think that's one of the things. I don't know how much they're going to charge you though if you don't have $100,000 for them to manage and you ask them to manage. So, anyways, I'm not using that, but that's one of them. And then there's another one, something also about an investing perk, but I forgot what it is, honestly. The third one, which I thought was actually really, really interesting, is the fact that Robinhood is basically going to start implementing. I don't think it's ready yet. I think it's ready in the fall or later this year. Basically, Vlad displayed the ability of Robinhood on his phone, I guess, to deliver cash. Like you could order cash to be delivered to you. Like I think he ordered like I don't know if it's like $100 or $200, and he wasn't like obviously he was at a venue, so it looked to me like you could just order anywhere. I don't think you have to be at home. I definitely would not be ordering it to home because I don't know who they're hiring. If this is like an Uber situation, like do they just hire anybody that wants to work for Robinhood? And then like the middle person and brings me my cash. Like I don't want someone to know my face, where I live, and then how much cash I got. That just makes me so uncomfortable. But if I absolutely needed it and wanted cash in the moment, and I was like, at a public venue or something like that, then I don't think I would care if I got cash there. So it's definitely really unique, though. I really think that Robinhood, no wonder their stocks like came back up. I don't know how much it is right now, but I just heard that it came back up a lot higher than their all-time low, which I wish I bought now. So yeah, I think that's probably one of the coolest things that came out of their Lost City of Gold. I am still entered in their raffle because I think for the past month, if you were buying or you were depositing money into Robinhood, you automatically enter like entries. I think it's was it $1 per entry? Like every time you deposit $1, it's like one entry. Anyways, you get entries for possibly winning like a little bit of gold. And someone lucky out there is going to get like I think it's like 1 kg of gold, or I don't think it's 1 gram of gold. I think it's like a gold bar. So hopefully I'm that lucky person that wins that. Highly doubt it. But anyways, guys, thank you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.